England. Adam Berry in stand number 2 from England. And Stuart Davidson there from Scotland in stand number 3. And once again there for our open classes, we will have 8 sheep there. 8 sheep for the open classes. And in stand number 1 there, up through the undermine for Ian Montgomery. But Stuart Davidson's already there. He's already right up, hammering, breaking through the neck. And there in Adam Berry in stand number 2. He's up through the neck there now. He's through the neck. But Stuart Davidson in stand number 3. Up round the first shoulder. He's already onto the long blows. He's hanging over. And Stuart is firing on there. Adam Berry not for. They're stepping over together. 2 and 3 steps together. Ian Montgomery in stand number 1. Monty's over as well. And there the both stands 2 and 3. They're already down onto that last side. And so is Monty in stand number 1. And there watch them as they come on there now. They're keeping going there. And they're hammering on down. But it's stand 3. Shirley Davidson's away. Stand number 2. Adam Berry is away. And in for sheet number 2. But Ian Monty in number 1. He's just about away there now too. And it's sheet number 2 for stands 2 and 3. And number 1 is away. Monty's in for the second sheet.
And they're racing on there, the big Irishman here in stand number 1, Ian Montgomery, he's in there for sheep number 2. The big Adam Berry there from England now, he's coming round through the undermine. And Stuart Davidson, look at that boy fly on now from Scotland here. He's flying on up through the neck. Give them all a big cheer, ladies and gentlemen. Now there we go, Ian Montgomery now in stand number 1. He's burst through the neck there now and he's coming round. He's ready to go on the first side there and drop her down. But Adam Berry and Stuart Davidson, they're working in synchronisation here. Look at the two of them go. There we go. Stuart steps over, Adam steps over, and he is just about ready. And there he steps over there, the big Irishman. But there, give them a shout. Anyone from Ireland, give Ian Montgomery a big shout here now. He's coming round the corner. Anyone from England, give Adam Berry a big shout. He's coming round. And there's Stuart Davidson. He's going in for sheep number 3. Big Stuart for Scotland, give him a shout. And there we go. I'm Adam Berry, look at this boy come round, final blows, he goes in there for sheep number 3, and so goes Ian Montgomery. They're flying here, Raymond.
They're absolutely motoring on through these here bits. Stuart Davidson in stand number 3 is in the lead. He's already done the undermine there, he's up breaking through the neck there now. But Adam Berry and Ian Monty there clearing the belly onto the undermine there. Adam Berry in stand number 2 from England. He's right up through the undermine. But Stuart Davidson's already stepped up. He's already stepped over right up through, and he's already onto the last side. But Adam Berry there in stand number 2, right through the neck. So's Monty in stand number 1. Watch these boys go. But it's Stuart Davidson in stand number 3. He's over that last side. He's onto the last few money making moves. There he is away. Stand 3. And here's Stuart Davidson's in there. He's all in there for number 4. But Adam Berry in stand number 2. He is up now over on the long side. And so is Ian Montgomery. Monty's onto this last side over that final shoulder. Right down he goes. But look at Adam Berry. It's blow for stands 1 and 2. Who's going to go first? And it's Monty in stand 1. It's ready to go. They're neck and neck. They're literally down the chute together.
And it's synchronisation here in stands 1 and 2 from Ian Montgomery and Adam Berry. Where are you all from Ireland and England? Give these boys a shout. Here goes Stuart Davidson. Look at this boy flying. He is going through the gears. He's in top gear now. Stuart, he's coming round the other side. Going round on the final shoulder and ready to go into the ribs there now. But there's Adam Berry and Ian Montgomery. Adam Berry's burst out through the neck and here comes Ian Montgomery behind him now. Adam Berry's racing on through there and he's coming round, dropping her down nicely there to go now. But Stuart Davidson, look at him flying there. Give him a shout. On stand number 3, he's away for sheep number 5. And he pulls her out there and gets ready to knock out the belly. But Adam Berry, he's racing on. He's going to come and try and catch up to him now, the big Englishman here now. Now there he goes, he's pulling round the corner. He's dropping down the last few blows. But Ian Montgomery here, he comes down below the shoulder. He's coming through the ribs. Adam Berry goes in for sheep number 5. Change of hand feet there. And there's Ian Montgomery, watch him go now. He's blowing through now. He's on to the final couple of blows. And that's him now. A quick clearing away. He goes for sheep number 5, Raymond.
These boys are absolutely motoring on, but look at Stuart Davidson there in number 3 there in stand 3. He's already on the long blows. Steps over he goes. Ready to go up over the backbone there. But Adam Berry in stand number 2, up through the undermine there. All ready to go up through the neck and break through the neck there. But Monty in stand number 1 from Ireland. Come on, Monty there. Up through the neck he goes. Ready to go over round that first shoulder. But Adam Berry there in stand number 2. All ready to go on to them long blows there. And Stuart has got a kicker, but he's going to keep law and order there. And Adam Berry there on stand number 2. Stepping over for Monty in stand number 1. But Adam Berry on stand number 2. He's taking over there. He's right up by that final shoulder. He's over onto the last money being closed. He's on to but Stuart Davidson's the way and down. He's in for sheep number 6. And there is Adam Berry. No,
open heat here is getting us right walking now. Here we go. Ian Montgomery, he's boxing out the belly. Adam Berry, he's just on underneath. Stuart Davidson just on the neck. These ones are going to be neck and neck by the end of it. I tell you now, folks. Look at this. Here goes Ian Montgomery on to underneath. He's chasing behind Adam Berry. Adam's got the neck out and he's coming round the first time for the long blows. Stuart is just on the long blows. That kicker can have slowed him, but he's coming away again. Stuart Davidson, give him a shout, folks. Adam Berry, give him a shout. Ian Montgomery gives this man a shout as well from Ireland. He's coming round. He's getting on the long blows there now, and Adam Berry just come round the corner and coming down below his shoulder. And there goes Stuart Davidson. He's managed to grab a hold there and he throws him down there. On you go. He goes for sheep number 7. And Adam Berry, he goes for sheep number 7. Then there's Ian Montgomery. He's got a hold of her here now, and he's coming round the corner. Down below the shoulder. Down through the ribs. And down through the hips there now into the final blows. And there she goes. Down the chute, and he goes for sheep number 7.
Look as he comes out with sheep number 7. It's Adam Berry in stand number 2. Neck and neck, quite literally. Adam and Stuart are 2 and 3. They're through the neck there. They're both on to that first shoulder there. They're right first shoulder. Stuart is the one that's going to get first onto them long blows. But Ian Montgomery there. Monty's just on there. Look at this. He's up through the undermine. And stand number 1. He's already breaking the neck there now. But look at this. Stuart Davidson in 3. He's on to the first last side. And so's Adam Berry in 2. They're coming down round that final shoulder. But Stuart Davidson's slightly in the lead. On them final blows. Down by the ribs. Onto that final hind leg. But look at Ian Montgomery there. Monty stepped over. He's right over on the final leg. And down with 7 there for 2 and 3. They're both on the bench for the final sheep. Sheep number 8 for Stuart Davidson in 3. And Adam Berry in number 2 for England. Come on, Monty there in stand number 1. He's coming down that final leg. But look at this. Stand number 2 and 3. These boys are going blow for blow. What a show it is. Come on, cheer them on there. Your first year open fight. He's there now. But Monty's done there. And down with sheep 7. Into the bed for 8. All 3 shearers are now in the final sheep.
And now they're racing on here. Where's everyone shouting? Stuart Davidson. Where's all the locals? Shout him on. Adam Berry, he's just coming round the corner. Stuart, he's coming there as well. They're no far behind each other. Adam's just in front here that he's racing on. Stuart Davidson's coming on below the shoulder. Adam Berry's into the final couple blows here now. And there he goes. There's Adam Berry. And there now, he's finished up. And Stuart Davidson, but don't forget about the guy in the sprint here, Adam Montgomery. He's doing a nice clean job here. Coming round through the side. Round the corner here. Round the long blows. And he'll read her up nice and slow. Just watch him now, ladies and gentlemen. Give Ian a big cheer when he finishes up here. He's done a nice clean job here. And he lifts her up. Brings her round the corner here, round through the ribs. And there he goes, the last 2 or 3 blows here. 1, 2, 3. And that's him, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a big cheer. Your first heat of the Open.
Well, what a first heat that was, ladies and gentlemen. We'll now be moving on to the second.